Hey everybody, and welcome to Raw Reviews, where we take an unedited look at some of our favorite camera accessories. I'm Nick with Nikolai from Cameta Camera, that's at cameta.com. And what accessory are we looking at today?
We're looking at the Canon 200EG backpack.
Yes, indeed we are. This has been around for a long time.
Yeah, this is actually my first bag that I ever bought.
Yep, and they've continued to make these year after year after year because it's inexpensive and it's a darn nice backpack. So we've never really taken a look at it here on Raw Reviews, and I think it's about time.
Yeah.
All right, so let's check it out. Let's start with the outside of this bag. It's made from nylon, right? But a nice water-resistant material. It's not really cheap stuff. This is pretty good material.
Yep, nice and durable. I still use mine to this day. I bought it back in 2009, 2010.
It's had a good run.
Yep, still in good
used
condition.
Canon equipment pretty much exclusively for quite a while when you were doing concerts and outdoor stuff.
Yep.
So it really, you put it through its paces for sure.
But even though it's a Canon bag, you know, you can't throw a Nikon camera in it if you want
Sacrilege!
to.
You can't do such a thing. Of course you can. And because this is such a good price, anybody who shoots any brand of equipment can use this bag. You can always just put a little piece of electrical tape over it if you're really embarrassed.
Canon will never know.
All right, let's talk about some more of the features on this bag. Besides the nice durable exterior, we've got this webbing here in the front. A lot of people don't know what this is for, including myself. What would you use that for?
Honestly, I throw a big mag light in there sometimes. I'll throw a sweatshirt in there sometimes. I'll throw my Joby tripod in there sometimes.
Actually, now that you mention it, it's always nice to have a place to put your jacket,
yes.
or your hoodie or whatever it is you're wearing, and you don't want to just throw it on the ground or like hang it on one of your light stands, your tripod or something like that. So you can just take it off, put it in here, and then cinch it up like that.
Yes.
Right? And I imagine you can be pretty creative. This is all elastic, so you can put all kinds of things in there.
Yep.
All right, so what else is on the front here? I mean, just some regular zippered pockets,
yep,
right?
We just got another zippered pocket up here. This one doesn't have any other interior pockets or anything. It's just a big empty pocket to put whatever you want. You know, cell phone, like just your keys, just throw them in there really quick.
Yep. It's always good to just have something that's right there up front, nice and accessible, easy to throw your stuff in. And then there's another pocket up front that folds down, right?
Yes. Where is that zipper? There's a lot of zippers on this one.
These zippers, by the way, are pretty high quality. They don't feel like the kind of zippers that can get all locked up.
Again, I've had mine for nearly 10 years now, and all the zippers and everything are still on there. Nothing's broken off.
That's a good endorsement.
And I beat the crud out of that backpack, too.
The crud, you say?
The crud. You know, I want to keep it PG, so, you know.
All right. So what else we got here, PG man?
So we got memory card slots up here.
Ooh, in case you wanted to store one of your Nikon starter memory cards, which I dug out of a drawer. This is Throwback Thursday.
Yeah, what's the
Well, it's 8x speed rated, and
how many megabytes? Does it even say?
16 megabytes.
Wow.
Made by Lexar, actually.
You could probably fit one RAW image on there if you're lucky.
But if you were to shoot with an old CF card like that, you can fit it right in there. Of course, it fits SD and XQD.
XQD, which is kind of a little thicker than an SD card.
Yep. So that's a good place to keep your memory card. It's got that Velcro, hook and loop closure on there. I don't want to say their name brand out loud. And then you've also got these nice elastic pockets where you can put other things. Like I like to put lens pens in those things. Actual real pens, writing implements.
I like putting extra batteries in one, and then I will put all my cleaning supplies in the other one. So lens pen, cloth, you know, lens wipes. Always good to have those on you.
And when you mention batteries, one thing I like about these pockets is that because they're elastic, the batteries aren't going to start flying around.
Exactly.
And you don't have to have a zipper on there that makes them hard to access. It really just kind of makes it a lot simpler to grab and go.
Yep. And then also, you know, just a little bit extra storage at the bottom if you need it, if you don't want to put anything there.
Yep.
I usually put a camera strap in here, just because.
And this little hook here is a good place to hang your keys.
Yes.
If you don't have anything in here that you might scratch up.
Or spuds.
Or spuds, those little microfiber cloths that come in a little pouch.
Yes.
Yeah, those are cool. So, all right, we've got a nice, useful compartment up front. On the sides, we have count them, two tripod straps and pockets.
Oh, well, we're going for the straps, right?
Well, either way. I mean, you could use these pockets for pretty much anything if you wanted to. It's a good place to put a smartphone. It's
a smaller water bottle, because a larger one will not fit in there, but I've tried.
But obviously you can be creative with the uses for that. With the strap up above it, what it's meant for is to put your tripod.
Yes.
Compact one, of course, which I have one conveniently right over here.
Oh, there you go.
This is just your standard, like, 50-inch aluminum tripod. and one of the feet will go in here, and the rest of it will go into the strap up top. So they're pretty easy to adjust. I would have to go this way, actually.
Yeah. Like, it doesn't have the little plastic clip on it, so that's, you know, a little annoying. But for a $40 backpack,
precisely.
Can't go wrong, as you almost hit me in the face with that.
Sorry about that, pal. All right, so now that it's all cinched in there, I mean, face it, when you're bringing your tripod around, you really only need to take it off your bag once.
Yeah,
you know,
exactly.
And then you'll put it back after you're done, or not, just throw it in the back of your car or whatever. But that's how it's done. That's what it's for.
The Joby tripods go in there nice and easy.
Yeah, those little flexible ones.
Yeah, little
right?
flexible ball ones.
Those work perfect. This is probably a little big for backpack use, but
yeah,
if you were taking this backpack hiking or something like that, one of those little flexible tripods would work perfectly and would also fit in there perfectly.
And it would fit in here too.
So I'm going to take it in here. That's true. So I'm going to just take this out so we can get it out of the way while we talk about the rest of the bag. And there's one of these on the other side too.
So you want to open it up, or you want to talk about the padding?
Check out the back so we can demonstrate that this backpack is not only good for holding all your equipment, but also fits nicely on your back and is relatively comfortable.
It is comfortable. When it's nice and hot out, you know, and you get a little sticky, it actually is not that bad.
It's got a nice mesh padded back.
Yeah, I actually sweat more in my low pro bag than I do with this one. Oh. So.
Okay.
Continue. Really, I mean, that's all I can really say about the back of this. I think it's got a chest harness on it too.
Yeah, so this you would strap across your chest.
Just takes a little bit of pressure off your back and your shoulders. Just distributes the weight a little bit better, and you know, for security purposes as well.
And when you start running around, it actually keeps everything
nice and tight
onto your body, so that it doesn't flop around and your equipment doesn't get all jostled.
So there's the bottom strap, and then
that goes around your waist.
Yep, there's the chest strap right there.
So all in all, nicely padded, nice and comfortable. The mesh keeps your back from getting too hot, and those straps are really good to keep it in place. So it works well as a backpack. It's standard backpack construction, right? So let's check out the inside now. This is also going to be pretty standard.
Pretty standard stuff. You know, you got dividers. You got a little bit of. Well, I'm sorry, it's not the V word, right? What is this?
Hook and loop.
Hook and loop, yes.
But the good thing about this bag is that when you access it from the top, when you get it from the top of the bag, you'll have your camera right there.
Yes.
Ready and waiting for you.
And then again, depending on how big your lens is, you can cinch it down with this to make it just a little bit tighter so it doesn't fly all over the place.
And one of the more popular lenses that you would keep attached to your camera would be a 70-200.
24-70.
Right, and like one of those longer telephoto lenses will fit in this bag while it's attached to your camera, so you don't have to worry about having room. And not only can you fit your camera body in there, but you can fit in a backup body. You can put in different lenses. So we've got another one, a Nikon. You can put your Nikon in there. You can put your lenses in there. If you have a mirrorless camera, that's upside down. If you have a mirrorless camera, you can fit that in there. You can fit your flash. So all in all, you've got room for your camera, the body with a lens attached, plus a lens, plus another, so up to 7 lenses.
Manuals, you can put in the little spots up here in case you need them.
Room for filters.
Lens cleaning.
Cleaning cloths.
Cords if you like having a shutter release with you, like a wired shutter release.
Yep. There's plenty of room for pretty much everything you need to bring along. The one thing I have to say is because this camera bag is relatively old, that it doesn't have a tablet compartment or a laptop compartment, because those things weren't really something photographers brought with them when this bag was first introduced years and years ago.
Yeah, and also mirrorless cameras weren't around either, so the compartments are a little bit larger for that kind of stuff.
Right, but most mirrorless cameras they're trending towards larger anyway.
Yes.
Especially with all the full frame stuff coming out. So that works just fine for mirrorless or DSLR. Pretty much any size camera configuration system that you have will fit nicely in this bag, and you won't have to spend a lot of money to get it.
Yeah, and surprisingly, it looks like it's low profile, but I can fit a Canon 5D Mark IV with a battery grip in this spot right here.
That's a chunky camera.
So it is, but it fits.
So that's pretty much it. I mean, it's a camera backpack. There's nothing too spectacular about it. It doesn't come in any other colors. It's the olive green or nothing.
Yep, that's it.
But
you can't beat it for $40.
No,
honestly.
really, truly. And then you don't have to concern yourself with it being one of those really cheap brands that you got on Amazon and you don't really know about the reputation of the company. Canon makes good stuff. Not only do they make good cameras and lenses, but they also make good accessories, and this happens to be one of them that you can get for a relatively inexpensive price.
Yeah, $40 for your first camera backpack is pretty cheap.
Yep.
Especially when you compare it to like Lowepro and Vanguard and those other guys out there.
You made a face for like Vanguard. No.
I didn't think about it.
Also
like,
good manufacturers with quality stuff, but yes, a little bit on the higher end.
Yeah.
But this, like we said, if you're ready for your first camera bag, or if you've just got a lot of stuff and you need to carry it around with something that's nice and lightweight, doesn't have a whole lot of bells and whistles, and you don't want to spend a lot of money, the Canon 200EG fits the bill.
Yep. And that's really about it.
All right. So we'll see you next time on Raw Reviews. And until then, get your Canon 200EG at
Cameta.com.
Yeah.